I will be honest, I don't know anyone that likes Twilight. I know a lot of people that like Twilight Princess, but no one that likes Twilight. Hello there everyone, ladies and gentlemen, how are you all doing? It's good to see you all today. Oh, it has thankfully cooled down substantially. So I'm able to stream again, because the last few days have just been frankly excruciating. You're doing okay? Excellent. That's what we want to hear. We want you to do well. We want you to be well. It's good to hear that. How's your weather been, actually, come to think of it? Hopefully it's not been as hot for you as it has been for myself. After all, I would prefer you guys not to be boiled to death. About 30 this week, so it's still not pleasant then. Admittedly, I view pleasant as within the highest low 20s. It's not quite that at the moment, but, you know, I've acclimated somewhat to the warmer weather, unfortunately. The boiled one mentioned? I don't know what the boiled one is. What is this, the boiled one? Do I really want to know? Probably not then. Probably not then. If someone asks you, or tells you something rather vague, or it's the chitinous, or chitinous one, sorry. I keep wanting to call it chitin, it's not chitin. The kite is chitin. The chitinous one. And someone asks, right, so what's the chitinous one? And then the response is, are you sure you want to know? You don't want to know. It's one of those things where if someone responds with, do you really want to know? The answer's no. No, you do not. Sometimes curiosity can beat out that preservation of sanity. And sometimes preservation of sanity thankfully wins. But yeah, not all the time. Especially when I talk about stuff like Trench Phase or our beloved SCP universe. I still need to learn more about SCP stuff. SCP stuff, frankly, seems really interesting. And I've had a look in the Trench Phase. Seems interesting. Seems a bit weird. Seems a bit different. So I think I might see if I can give it a go. It looks interesting. Maybe it is cool. Oh yeah, no, yeah. I love the visual style. I need to look into it a little bit more than what I have done, though. Simply because the art style looks really cool. And I love the art. But it looks very graphic. And it looks like something I will have to be careful streaming about. That's just what I'm gathering from the artwork. I know very little else about other than the screenshots I've seen on Steam. And I never really got to sort of look properly through the Steam page to understand it. But it looks like something that I'll have to properly give warnings for. Because it looks like a very grim, depressing, psychological game. It could be none of that. It could be a complete comedy, for all I know. The art style makes it look nothing like that whatsoever, but who knows? I don't know what it's about, but I'm guessing it's about the trenches, which, admittedly, in and of itself was a gruesomely, disgustingly horrible time. World War I was a vividly unpleasant moment in human history. Not the worst. Damn near not far from it. How you doing, Pesky? It's good to see you, bub. You're making yourself some tea. Good. Tea is delicious. Were it slightly cooler, I would also be drinking tea right now. Unfortunately, I have the next best thing in simply drinking water. Yeah, it's dark. Yeah, which is why I want to properly look into it and make sure it's something that I'll be alright streaming, because while I would be fine playing the game, and I have no doubt I would love the game exceptionally, it's whether or not it's something that not will everyone enjoy, because I don't want to play games that everyone will enjoy. I want to play the games that I enjoy and then see if I can make people enjoy those games, or I don't know, I want to play the games I enjoy, because if I'm not enjoying the game I'm playing, then it's not fun to stream, and therefore creates a bad stream. Sometimes that can be enjoyable, but not always. But sometimes I like playing a game where I'm going into it blind. It's dark visually and lore-wise. Yeah, I expect it would be, considering it seems to be based off the trenches. Again, a harrowing, harrowing moment of human history. Not a moment of our human history, or written history, that you would consider to be one of the highlights. Fascinating, yes. Really interesting to learn about, yes. But a horrible stain on human history. The entirety of World War I. The trenches were just a massive part of it. Hopefully today's going to be a bit more light-hearted with a Twilight Princess, you know, dark and grim in a different way, because it's still a Zelda game. But, freaky is probably the best word to describe Twilight Princess. Stark by lighting level. Oh god, what game have I been playing recently? There was a game I've been playing recently, and you need the torch. Like, the game is damn near unplayable if you're not using the torch. And for the life of me, I cannot remember the name. But that's good. Because if a game requires you to have a torch or you can't see anything, what's the point? So I loved Halo Combat Evolved. Halo Combat Evolved, I think, is one of my favourite Halo games ever. One of my favourite games ever. It's got a torch in it, which is cool. It's got this really amazing sniper rifle with like night vision when you zoom in. And that's amazing. No other sniper in that game has that. But it's never dark enough to ever use those properly, which is really sad. Yeah, no, I definitely need to look... I've looked into it, but I need to look into it more so, and better. I need to really look into it to make sure I can play it. Because I don't want to scar people while I'm streaming a game. That's the one thing I really don't want to do. If it's something that is thought-provoking, I've got no problem with that. But I don't want to scar people. I don't want to harm people's psychology, their psychosis. I want them to be able to enjoy something, and even if it means that they might doubt a few things now, or they might come to different conclusions with their life, to an extent, I don't mind that. Games where it's about a psychological understanding or a change of perspective. Those games I think are fascinating. Detroit Become Human is a great example. But if it's a game that can psychologically scar someone, that I have to be very careful with, if I'm even going to be careful with it at all and just completely not stream it at all. It's something I always need to check on if it's a game like that. You're going to put something on your Maker World later today. Excellent. I hope that all goes well for you. How is it going, actually, come to think of it? I haven't been able to check on it, unfortunately. Right, we are going to open up the cafe. Shall see you all inside in just a sec. Good thing you don't know the nationality of the soldier. Not even by the loot, since they have British helmets and German gas masks. That's quite cool. So they've basically just mixed up all the iconography of the different soldiers during World War I. Excellent. That's really cool. Right. I'll see everyone inside the cafe. Toodaloo. See you in a sec. Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, friends and foes, each and every single one of you. Welcome very much back, what am I on about? Welcome back to the Ruby Shade Cafe. I hope to be your wonderful host, Denzea, and today we are continuing to play Legend of Zelda, Twilight Princess, one of my favourite Zelda games within the top 5. So, thank you for being here, and I do hope you enjoy. In case it's really still hot for you, I know it is in some places, the US especially right now, make sure to hydrate, so grab a drink, grab a cup of tea or grab a cup of coffee, perhaps a snack or two, and relax. Good, 55 followers and in total above 500 likes. Hey! Soon you will be world famous. And genuinely without any kind of I've forgotten the word. Without being an arse. I hope it does like get really or go really well for you and continues to go really well for you. I do hope for it to become world famous eventually. That would be lovely. I want to say rhetoric. It's not rhetoric. That's not the word I'm thinking of. Being an arse is probably the closest thing I can think of. Rhetorical. Is that rhetoric? Hang on. Does rhetorical come from rhetoric? I actually don't know. Gonna go boot up PS3. I had a PS3. I didn't use my PS3 much. I used it to play Assassin's Creed Revelations, the Tomb Raider remakes, not the ones done by Square Enix, the ones where they remade 1, 2, and 3. And I think that was it. Oh no, I played some Gran Turismo. I played some Gran Turismo on the PS3. You still have one? Excellent. PS3 was not the best console in the world, but the PS3 and Xbox 360 era might have been one of the best eras in gaming. The PS2 was incredible. One of the best consoles ever made. But it was not the best era in gaming. I think the PS3 and 360 might be the best era in gaming. Right, that all being said and done, shall we jump in? Boot up sound though, I still adore the PS2 boot up sound. That's like ASMR to me. Truly a glorious sound. PS3 Minecraft end poem. I have no idea what you're talking about in that regard. I only played a little bit on console for Minecraft. I mainly played Minecraft on the PC like soon after it came out. I don't know, did I play it in beta? I actually can't remember. It was before they came out on consoles. This was like old Minecraft, admittedly. But yeah. Right. Shall we jump in? If you beat the Ender Dragon and hop to the portal, there is this text that plays. That's the end poem. Oh, that! Okay, right. I do recall that. I haven't done that in years, though. Like, genuine years, I haven't done that. Okay, do we have audio? Yes, we do. Excellent. Okay, welcome back. We are still a wolf. This should change soon, though. So, what next? Oh, it's Midna. Did you think I disappeared? Listen, there's another thing I forgot to tell you. Don't think you can run off and save your friends because you can't. Just beyond that bridge, the land is covered in twilight. Last time a shadow beast pulled you through the curtain of twilight. But if you want to go this way this time, you'll need the cooperation of someone from the Twilight, like me. So you really have no choice but to do what I say. Saving your friends and all that, well, that'll depend on your actions. Because you can never trust words, you know. Right now, I want a sword and shield that'll suit me. You do understand me, don't you? So, what do you plan to do? While you're here dawdling in the twilight, continues to expand. Come on, hurry it up. Love Mint. Mint is great. She's so sassy. Oh God, when was the last time I played Minecraft? I occasionally jump onto Minecraft because there's a friend I've got, or a bunch of friends, and we've got a world we all share, and I've been working on this Minecraft world for, I'd say a good 4-5 years now, maybe more. It wasn't long after Minecraft Worlds came out that we had this world. And that's about the only time I actually ever jump on Minecraft now. Wait! Thank you for taking care of the bad guys. They both made the village and forest a mess. They kidnapped the village children. But I know you're not one of them. I can tell because you smell like the trees of Ordon. If you run in any trouble, try talking to the animals. We animals understand one another, so you'll be all right. I have no voice. No idea what voice I was doing there. I did a voice for the wait, and I just kind of ran with it from when the squirrel suddenly appeared. Ooh, how did it come to this? The children, please say nothing's happened. Please forgive your good-for-nothing father. Oh yeah, all the kids have been kidnapped and taken, haven't they? I forgot about that. Oh, about the shield. Hey, not so loud. Okay, so I actually do remember what we need to do here. Wait, do I? Hang on. We need Midna. Because, okay, we need to get up there to where that guy is. How we do that, I genuinely cannot remember. But we're going to try and figure it out. How about, can I talk to the chicken? Huh, fresh face, huh? You're a sharp one to realize you need to introduce yourself to me. If you want to know anything about this town, I can tell you what you say. I can tell you like it. Is Lone Wolf and all that. Again, I don't know what voices I'm doing. These are just voices I can think of in the moment for these animals. Dude, just don't think too hard about it. The monsters! No use, quick, hide! Father, it is I, Link! Don't run from me! You are trying to listen to the humans talk? You understand human words? That's amazing! I tried listening with A2, but I don't understand a thing. If you sneak up on them and try listening, I bet you hear something good. You still sound like the Shovel Knight from Indie Cross. I've never played Shovel Knight, and I have never watched Indie Cross. I can't get into the house from here. Oh, no, hang on. I remember what I need to do. I remember getting up there, but I didn't remember how. I do remember how we get up there now. Then again... Oh, no, here we go. No? I remember having to use the cat flap. I don't think that's the case, it seems. Is there something I can sniff out here? Yes, I have become dog. We have the sniffer. Unfortunately, my sniffing capabilities are rather lacking. Because, yeah, I remember having to use the cat flap as the dog. That doesn't seem to be the answer. So we're going to run around blindly until we can sniff out what we need to do, or our chicken tells us.
Ah, to be a wolf in the night when the moon rides high, beautiful. Tell me, is your true form a human who is not currently in the town? Nah, just teasing. You're lucky. Your sharpened senses and your soft-looking coat. Lovely.
I think I have to do like the weirdest possible things, or like voices for the chickens. I think that's just gonna have to be the chickens from now on. You played Delta in Chapter 5. Hey, how'd it go? I've not played any of them. I've not even looked. I don't even know what Deltarune is. I've never even looked at it. All I know is that it's made by the same guy who made Undertale. That's it. That is all my knowledge. Use my senses. I swear I had to use the cat flap. But I guess not. I'm actually a bit lost. I don't remember. Hang on, what about Midna? Does Midna help me? Absolutely not. Okay, Midna's useless. Oh, hang on. Can I talk to this chicken? Signal to come to need him. Okay, absolutely useless chicken. It's good. Miku is in the game. What the fuck? Really? They've got Hatsune Miku in Deltarune. That is not what I thought I was going to hear. The story of Deltarune actually came before the idea of Undertale. Perhaps, but he did release Undertale first. So everyone's going to think of it as, oh, it's by the same guy that made Undertale. And they're not wrong. Do I? No, I don't need to use the pumpkins. I swear I need Midna for something. I can't jump up to anything. Oh, hang on. I think I see it. I see what I need to do. Hang on. No? I thought I needed to grab onto that. Oh, okay, they want me to sneak up on the humans? Like this? Hey, did the monsters leave? I need to get closer. I need to get even closer. Hoo-ha, I think they scattered. We gotta hurry before the monsters find us again. You bring the shield that's at your house. I'll go to Russell's place and get the sword where we present, sword we were to present to Hyrule. Hurry, I'm gonna have to go search for those children in Russell's stead. He's too injured to move quick. Gotcha, Mayor. I'll hurry and get the shield. You wait here. No good. Run! Okay, we needed to listen to them before we could actually get the sword and shield. Okay, you can't just go, oh, I know what to do. That's not a bad bit of information you heard, huh? Ugh, look at that open window. This village is full of idiots. So, we should jump there. But from where? Monsters! You've returned for more, haven't you? My daughter, return her! And take this! Oh yeah, this is where he starts sending the hawk out to attack us. Like the hawk we've been using. He just sends, like the hawk starts attacking us. Why can't we speak to our hawk? We are in animal form.
Were you attacked by that hawk? You're no match for him. I'm sorry, that person calling the hawk is my master's husband. You could sneak up from behind and scare him, meow.
So I think this is, yeah, now we can do this. Come on, let's get up on the roof from here and scare that guy. Look at him, posing like he's all important. Wait until he sees us! Also, a game version of Steve Harvey exists in the game. I've got no idea who Steve Harvey is. Certified plonker moment. I haven't been referred to as a plonker for many years. Whoa! And... Wait, where did he go? Where is it? Is he just dead? I don't see him. I think he died. Oh, the howling! Okay, hang on. This is cool. So, there's usually an instrument in every Zelda game, or in most of them. In this one, they decided, you know, instead of a trumpet or a flute or guitar, the instrument is dog. So, you're you, right? Sorry about giving you so much trouble before. I'm not proud of it, but it's my genes to obey anyone who blows a reed. How sad. Your voice, it sounded just like a reed. That's why I flew down. I'll tell you what, next time, call me like that when you need something. Who knows? I might be able to help you out. Now, I don't think we ever, in this game, actually need the hawk as, Wolf Link. I genuinely don't think we ever need the hawk as Wolf Link. Why is there just a creepy doll on the floor? That's freaky. Hang on. Why? Was someone playing it? There's like a wooden sword here. And there's other ones on the shelf. Did I just say and? Probably, and is a very common thing people say. Where's the sword? This isn't Ultra Kill, guys. I haven't played Ultra Kill for a while. Oh, rupees, yes, give me the rupees, please. Is the sword up here? How do I get up there? I can't climb the ladder because I'm a dog. Oh, hang on. Ah, okay. Found it, found it! I can climb on the table, apparently. I didn't realise. That's alright. Here's the shield. You need to sort of just bang into the wall to get it down. I do like that we just carry it on the back. That's quite cute. It looks kind of cheap. Alright then. Next is the sword. Hurry up and get one. Gotta get your ultra kill reference in. Fair enough. Fair enough. You do you. You do you. All power to you. How the flibber flabber do I... Ah, there we go. Through there. What was that sound? The children could not have returned, could they? I must go and search one last time, but you get inside the house. I have placed the sword that was to be our gift to Hyrule on the couch. If the mayor comes for it, please give it to him. But darling, your injuries. Did he get injured fighting the bokoblin at the very beginning of the game? Yeah, the children were taken, remember? All the kids were kidnapped. That was the wrong button. Sorry, Midna. How do I... No, that's the wrong house. It's... Yeah, no, that's the wrong house. That's the wrong one as well. It's this one. Oh, I think if he spots me, he's going to attack me. So we're just gonna try our best to sneak around. Can we just walk up? No, apparently not. He just appears in front of us. How are we going to get inside? They can't see me, they can't see me. Somehow they didn't see me. Up here? No. Let's speak to the Chicken of Wisdom. Hey, can I? No. Chicken of Wisdom, tell me your wise words. Ah, right, they want us to dig. Okay. You're eating lunch right now. Is it a good lunch? That's a rupee. Here we go. Here we go. It's KFC. I don't like KFC. I find KFC to be really boring, personally. You got the Ordon sword. This is the best... Sorry, this is a sword crafted by Russell, the best swordsman in Ordon, as a tribute to the royal family. All right. So now you have a sword. Looks like it can actually be useful when you concentrate. All right, no more detours. I'm going to take you back into the Twilight. Go back to the woods where you first transformed into that shape. Can I just go through the door? Where's the exit? I need to dig out, don't I? Yeah. It's the same problem I have with McDonald's. I can't stand McDonald's as well because I simply find the burgers really bland and boring. Most fast food restaurants are like that to me, though. They simply do not innovate or have anything interesting on their menus. Sometimes they occasionally have a good thing. Like McDonald's has their thing called the Big Tasty, and that's okay. But it's not good. Wait! Oh, hang on. This is the spare. Am I gonna do? Okay. Come to my spring. This is the voice for the spirit, apparently. You have been transformed by the power of shadow. Come to me. I've ruined any kind of spiritualization this game might have by doing stupid voices. Beware a shadow being! It approaches! Can I get a raise, Denzea? Do you work for me? Yes, Link, rip his throat out! Tear him to smithereens! Dig your fangs into his gullet! It's beautiful. It's a big orb of gold. They actually look they're really weird looking in this game, but I love how weird looking. It's very alien and it just fits well with the game. Hey, brave youth! And unfortunately, my voice for this thing has ruined it. It's a majestic creature with the stupidest voice imaginable. I am one of 4 light spirits that protect Hyrule at the behest of the gods. I am Orduna. The black beast you slayed was a shadow being. It had come to seize the power of light. I willed. My brethren in Hyrule have already had their light stolen by these foul beasts. Fell beasts, not foul beasts. Bugger. The entire kingdom has been reduced to another world ruled by darkness. I think that said. The text is going too quick for my voice. The blind will not stop with Hyrule. Before long, the entire world, the light will fall into the hands of the king who rules the Twilight. There you go. I was quicker. To save this land from the King of Twilight, the lost light must be recovered. The 3 light spirits who have lost their light must be revived. There is but one who can revive them and redeem this land. You still have not discovered your true power. Those transformed by Twilight usually cannot recover their original forms. This voice is so fucking stupid. This voice is horrible. Unless if you were to return to Faron Woods, where you were first transformed. If you were to revive the Light Spirit. Yeah, no, okay, no, I'm not doing this voice anymore. This voice is basically ruining the game. There, by the power of Light Spirit, you may find the means to regain your other state of being. So this is an introduction to a quite key mechanic in Twilight Princess. Or will be soon. where this is how we or eventually this will be how we transform back to normal Link. Hey, look! Listen! The Farron Woods that you know so well, they're now covered in twilight. You might not be able to come back there, but do you still want to go? Let's go. I like the way that the first time you go into Twilight, it's one of the fell beast's hands grabbing you. Yet when we do it this time, it's Midna's. I really like that. I think it's really quite cool. How you doing, Gabs? Midna. So these are the weapons you use in your world? That's not how you use that, Midna. You really think this thing can slay the creatures of Twilight? Link looks really pissed off. Well, I won't use these, but I'll hang on to them for you. All right, a promise is a promise. I trust you enough to help. In exchange for my help, though, I need you to gather some things for me. Look, I can't tell you all the details now, but it'll be easy. Trust me. But enough about that. Do you hear that noise? It's the lamentation of the spirit that had his light stolen. Where in the world could it be? Better get going, don't you think? Don't blame me for the world's fate if you don't hurry up and find that light. Come on, snap to it. Yes, today is Wednesday, and yes, Link is in a wolf suit today. And is for a large portion of this game, actually. Denz, it's 40 degrees Celsius outside right now. How am I streaming? Because it's a little bit cooler today. Yet disturbingly, despite it getting later into the day, it is still warming up, which is concerning. So we'll see if it gets too warm in here or not. Does your shed have AC? No. Well, it does. That's a lie. It does have AC. But it only breathes some cool air in. It doesn't massively reduce the temperature. So the way it works is like a radiator. It breathes cool air in, and once it reaches... I only found this out recently as well, by the way. Once it reaches a certain temperature, it turns off. It doesn't blast cooler air in. It can only blast one level of cool air. And unfortunately, in the last few days, that has simply not been enough. It's not a hell pint. No idea what that is, but I'm going to say yes. Yes, it isn't. I have a fan blowing your house at a cool 19 degrees Celsius. Oh, that's much nicer. It's like 27 in here at the moment and rising, which is very concerning. Wi-Fi is dying because of the heat. Yeah, the Wi-Fi can't. It can struggle quite a bit due to the heat. Who do you think we're dealing with, or they're dealing with? No need to take these little pests on one at a time, right? You can take them all in at once. So, you can handle this by yourself, can't you? Good luck. Bye. I can love Midna. Oh, okay, I can't do the move yet. I need to do... So, these guys have a mechanic where if you kill or leave one alive, right? I might actually die if I'm not careful here. Good lord, hang on. So if we kill two of them and one's alive, they resurrect the other ones. So, how do you kill them? Well, once I get some health, hopefully, I'll tell you, because I am very low on health. Okay, hang on. Rip the grass. Oh, what's the hold up? If you leave the last one alive, it's going to use that shriek to bring the others back. Listen, let me help you out here. Just move like I tell you. You just hold down the B button and I'll expand an energy field. So enclose all the enemies within it and release. Come on, heart, please. Thank you. More hearts. I need one more heart, please, game. That'll do. Okay, so we need to lure all of them closer. And then you jump on all three of them. You have 3 HP, like the shadow clones of Adam at the end of XC2. Kind of, from what I recall. It's been a while since I last played Xenoblade Chronicles 2. But yeah, you do need to kill all of them at the same time, or else you have to keep fighting them forever. You need to do a blade combo. I actually don't recall that, to be honest. It's been so long since I played Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Oh, welcome back, Bits. How you doing? How's your journey out? Wrong button. I keep pressing the wrong button. Please be careful. These would... Should I carry on doing the stupid voice for the spirits? Or should I try and do a more normal voice? Please be careful. These woods have changed. The dark clouds of dusk cover this land. The drape of shadows is called... Twilight. Do the papyrus voice? No, so the voice I was doing is this. In this twilight, those who live in the light become as mere spirits. It is a place where the dark ones and evil creatures dwell. That was the voice I was doing. It's entirely up to you if you want to hear that voice for the spirits. Or you can have a simple, I am a spirit of light. Sounds like some countryman. I don't know if that's how the people in the country speak, but sure, let's go with that. Do papyrus?
Blue-eyed beast! Look for my light! Retrieve the light stolen by the dark beasts and keep it in this vessel!
And this is the key mechanic, the Vessel of Light. This is basically what allows you to turn back into normal Link. Because while the wolf form is fun, I do prefer playing as normal Link. That's perfect. You like the papyrus voice. Okay. I thought it was going to give you a jar. Unfortunately not. I would prefer a bottle. But turning back the human Link is handy, occasionally. Are we winning, are we, Cherry? Excellent. I'm shocked. I genuinely didn't think we would win any games. But apparently we've not been doing too badly. Okay, so we need to collect all these little dots on the map. These are some little bugs we need to beat and eat. So we can transform back into normal Link. 12 hours of World War I reenactment. Actually sounds quite cool. I've never done any reenactments in my life, unfortunately. Other than, like, We Three Kings, but... Oh, yeah, no, we've got a lot more than 5 football teams. We've got a lot more than 5 football teams. We have a football team for every single village, town, and city. And there's a few more than 5 village, towns, and cities in the UK.
The dark insects! They are the form taken by evil. Once has latched onto our sacred light.
Oh.
Mark these words. In the shadows of Twilight, the dark insects are as invisible as normal beings. Are here. Please look in the places I have marked on your map and recover the tears of light.
From these insects of darkness. Why is the text so slow? It's so hard to do the papyrus voice because the text is so slow. So yeah, if we don't have the sense on, you can see the electric things on the ground, but you need to use the wolf senses to see them when they're not invisible. And these, you can collect the light bubbles. Once you fill those up, you can have Link turn back to a normal human. Quite a useful feature. Because again, while Wolf Link is fun, I tend to prefer human Link. Isn't this the reuse Skyward Sword mechanic? I think it is. I haven't played Skyward Sword in a while, but I think you're right. I think they do reuse this mechanic in Skyward Sword. What it is in Skyward Sword they reuse it for, I can't remember. Am I going the right way? Yes, there's one here. Where is it? Oh, little Beetleborgs, where are you? I only wish to devour you and munch on you. So come jump into my fangs. Oh, hang on. I know. They are in the house, aren't they? Yeah. That's right. The silent zone. Yes, where you have to use the sword to douse where the things are. That's right, yes. When was the last time you were on a 12-hour... I've never been on a reenactment of any sorts. Well, well. A spirit in here too. What's with these bugs? These things aren't normal. They're so big, so weird, so creepy. Come on, get away, bugs. Shoo, get out of here. Munch on them. Eat them. Devour the bugs. List of instruments Link has played. Flute, ocarina, harp. And wolf. You forgot wolf. Wolf is also on that list. What? They just died! Oh boy, I have no idea what's going on around here. Does he have anything else to say? No, he doesn't. Not really. Free kick for England? I mean, I'm not a big football person, but I'm glad to know we're not sucking arse, which we normally do. Have I ever played Battle Cat? No, I have not. I have not even heard of Battle Cats, I'm afraid. Actually, that's a lot. I think I've heard of Battle Cats. We call that... we refer to it as a penalty, typically. Free kick is typically a penalty kick. But it's often referred to as a free kick in the UK. Oh, yeah, penal, yeah, penal, penal, yeah. I was saying penal because I thought it would be pronounced like penalty. Actually, no, it's still penal, isn't it? Yeah, so... Yeah, not penal, yeah, penalty, so yeah. You know, it would be penal, yeah, because penalty, yeah, so penal. Assuming it means the same thing, which I assume it does, based on the context. God, the noises they make. Yes, this way. Intentional grounding. So penalty typically doesn't mean intentional, but it does mean that it is something that has broken the rules. And so it gives the other team a bit of a bonus. They sound very robotic. They do. They've got like that weird electricity sound to them. So... Okay. Hey, think we can get across over there? Or here? God, Link can jump far. I know he's in dog form, but good lord, Link. Go, Link, go, go, go! I haven't missed any, have I? I think I might have missed... Yeah, I think I've missed some. Come on, land, you bug. Land! That works. I can't go backwards. I guess I haven't if I can't go backwards. God, so many buttons to press. So many buttons to press. Two more here. Are these the last two? No, still got to get 3 more. Oh, we got to dig for them. No! Link! Why did you jump into the poison? Link, you fool! Okay. We got them. Okay. We're still missing 3, and there's a stuff over here, so... Keep going, I guess. Okay. I thought Link just, like, jumped to his demise there. We're still missing 2. They're at the very end. Okay, so... We need to go through this gauntlet again. Every electric type ever, angry magnets crashing. Some electric types don't. I was actually, okay, something I was thinking about today. I was thinking about Pikachu in the Pokemon games, right? I remember when they added, like, the Pikachu Pika noises, like when they actually made Pikachu say Pikachu. And I remember being really upset that they didn't have the original noises for Pikachu. Or that they did it for Pikachu, yet ignored every other Pokemon. Where Pikachu's now the only one that says its name. I got really annoyed at that. I know Pikachu's the mascot and everything, but it was frustrating. Alright, here we go. Lure them together. Come on. There we go. So, we actually need to use those later. Same with this. This is a surprise tool that will help us later in the episode. But that wormhole above us, we actually end up using those as fast travel points. Which is really quite cool. Okay, the bugs are over here. Is Sheik in this game? No, Sheik is not in this game. The only game Sheik has... mainline game. The only mainline game Sheik has ever been in is Ocarina of Time. I think the only other Zelda game Sheik has been in is Hyrule Warriors. The only other... Actually, I'm not sure... Other than Smash Bros, has Sheik been in any other game? And Skyward Sword? Sheik's not in Skyward Sword. No, Sheik's not in Skyward Sword. The Sheikah are, and Impa is, but not Sheik. Someone's help me! Isn't the old lady Sheik? No, Impa. Boy, lucky for me, ever since the boss went funny in the head, there have been scary monsters everywhere. Those village kids got led through the woods for some reason. The whole forest is so weird now. What's happened? Because when you go back in time in Skyward Sword, you see the old lady when she was younger, and it's the same model they use in Hyrule Warriors as well, both of which are Impa. The vessel of light is full of tears, and light has returned to this area. But no, so Impa and that are part of the Sheikah tribe. So Zelda just wasn't very creative when naming herself Sheik. Ah, but it was so nice here in Twilight. What's so great about a world of light anyway? See you later. And so the weird tiger thing becomes a cool lemur squirrel thing. Again, still freaky as all hell, but really cool looking. My name... Oh, sorry, that's the wrong voice. My name is Farron. It's a drop bear. I am one of the spirits of light who dwell in Hyrule. By the order of the gods, I protect this forest. A brave youth. In the land covered in twilight, where people roam as their spirits, you were transformed into a blue-eyed beast. That was a sign. The problem with the Papyrus voice is the Papyrus voice is great. The Papyrus voice doesn't work well with this thing. It was a sign that the powers of the Chosen One rest within you, and that they are awakening. Look at your awakened form. Transform the blue-eyes white dragon. No, we didn't. Hooray! We're back to Human Link, and we've got the outfit. The green tunic. The green tunic! That is your garb once belonged to the ancient hero, chosen by the gods. His power is yours. His is the true power that slept within you. Your name is you. I forgot we called our guy you. Dun dun dun! Brave you! A dark power rests in the temple, deep within these woods. It is a forbidden power. Long, long ago, I and the other spirits of light locked it away. What have you called yourself Midna? It's a very good question, actually. I don't know what happens if you call yourself Midna. Because of its nature, it is a power that should never be touched by any who dwell in the light. But this world weeps beneath a mantle of shadows, and so there is no choice. You must match the power of the King of Shadows. No, I'm not going to restart the game just to find that out. I like the name you because it's even more confusing. If you would seek this forbidden power, then proceed to the temple in the forest depths. I don't know. I'm not very creative with Legend of Zelda, right? I've always named Link Link. Always. Until today. Because Link is Link. I've always known him as Link. Well, well. You're the chosen hero and all that, huh? So that's why you turned into that beast. What a shame. I mean, maybe you'd rather just wander as a spirit like that for the rest of them. Totally unaware of what was happening for all eternity, right? So, what do you want to do? Do you want to head to that temple? Well, isn't that convenient? I was about to head there myself. Hey, look. You want to help your friends, right? The way I see it, maybe they're in that temple, waiting for you to rescue them. Well, good luck, Mr. Important Hero. Are the Zelda games fun? No, they're absolutely horrible and boring. Every single Zelda game is trash, rubbish, terrible beyond belief. 0 out of 10. Negatives out of 10. Oh, some of the worst games ever in human history. That's why I love playing every single one of them. No, in my opinion, I can't think of a Zelda game I've played, and I've played every single one except for the CD game, like the whatever the weird one was. Every single Zelda game to me is at worst a 9 out of 10. At worst, 9 out of 10. I love every single Legend of Zelda game, and I have played each and every single one. I love Legend of Zelda. It's one of my favorite franchises in the world, and some of my favorite games in the world. Are you emulating, or am I using a capture card? Getting a Wii U capture card is basically impossible, and if not very expensive. So I am emulating my copy of Twilight Princess. It's not like Simu's great, Samu, whatever you want to call it. It's not the best thing in the world, but it works. Look, here's my mouse. Woo! Here's my mouse. Woo! Okay. Why does Midna want to talk to me again? Okay. Oh, okay, she's telling... Look, Midna, I know how to use the sword. Ow, apparently I don't know how to use the sword. Okay, take out these. And I'll see if I can get the heart for the heart I lost. Swing! Swing and run, Link! Rupee, I want a heart. I could just eat one of the insects. I could just eat a couple of insects. Hang on. Yum! Insect larva. How you doing, love? Good to see you, bud. Does this guy have anything more to say to us now? Huh? So, it's the Ordonian. You seemed familiar, but then your clothes seemed kind of different. So, I got kind of thrown off for a second. Listen, things have been a little rough around here lately, so you should watch your step, okay, guy? There are so many monsters now. I got kind of scared and closed off the path to the temple. But, you want to get back there, huh? You sure do look geared up for it. So here you go. And we got a key. Oh yeah, the woods on the other side of this cave are covered in really thick fog. So make sure your lantern is full. You're definitely going to need to use all your lantern a lot in there. So use your lantern a lot in there. So bring all the oil you can. And check this out. I have a special one-time offer for a full bottle full of lantern oil. Yes, gimme. That's a free bottle, basically. We need bottles. The more bottles we get, the better. And for 100 rupees, easily worth it. Keep using that lantern so you'll come back and buy more oil. So this guy's like a cheeky fucking motherfucker. Ah, yes, here's a free lantern. Here's some free bottles. Now, buy more oil. Snake oil salesman. Most powerful weapons in all of Legend of Zelda is a bottle. Yep, it absolutely is. It can give you revives, it can give you health, it can be used for many other things. But typically most people use them for health. Oh, and capturing other bugs and insects and things like that. Like, a bottle is just one of the most important things in the game. End of. Okay, let's keep going. Actually, I do want to check something. Hang on. Can I change the inverted settings? Don't invert anything there, please. No, okay, it doesn't seem like I can. Okay. But yeah, it's like the same way that people have beaten Ganondorf with a net. Like the bug catching net you get in some Zelda games, people have beaten Ganondorf with that. Oh yeah, the monkey nicks your lantern, doesn't it? And then you have to follow this bloody monkey. Like, why can't we just do this without the monkey? I don't know, but... Hey, what's this monkey's problem? You idiot! While you were staring off into dreamland, your lantern got stolen. Monkey, give me my lantern back! Return my lantern! I think we get attacked here. I'm not sure. But once we get the lantern back, we can get that chest up there. I don't remember what's in that chest. I don't think it's a heart piece. Was this the game where it needed 5 heart pieces for a heart container? One of the Zelda games, you need 5 heart pieces for a heart container. And it's the only game in the franchise that does that. I don't know if it's this game. So slow. Why? Like, okay, I understand this is telling you you can use the lantern to use the poison. Why? I guess we can't have the lantern and attack at the same time, I guess. Maybe that's why. Because you can't have the lantern out and attack. No, you can, because you hang it on your belt, don't you? No, so you can. So what's the point of the fucking monkey? Hang on. So, right, yeah. If I take my lantern back... Yeah, we got it back. All right, it's all run out. Fucking great. Okay. Fill the lantern back up. I'm fairly certain I can hang the lantern on my belt. Yeah, you can. Though we apparently can't still go through the poison. What? Why? Why can the monkey use the lantern but we can't? That's not fair. Hang on, what? Can we attack with the lantern? Does that? Ah, there you go. That's what you do. I guess it just makes it easier for the combat. Put it away, Link. Put the sword away. Don't do the cool move. Put the... Fuck's sake, Link. He had to do the cool putting the sword away instead of getting the lantern out, didn't he? Has it respawned? Yes. Okay, Link, quicker this time. There you go, Link. Does this say heart container? 50 rupees, though. No, 50 rupees is good. I'll take the 50 rupees. Right, the chest is over here. I do not remember what's in this. At all. I think it's just rupees. Okay, 20 rupees. Yeah, not bad. Okay. We've basically got the money back that we spent on the damn bottle. I will consider that a win. Hey, welcome back, Pesky. How's life? How are you? And 100 rupees for a bottle is really good. The bottles are just sublime things in a Zelda game. The only games where they're not that useful is the new ones. Okay. Just uploaded a model. Excellent. I hope it does well. I really hope it does well for you. I will buy more oil. I think we need it in here. That's health and oil. We'll grab one health and grab one oil. Okay. And the next one will do for health. And then we have to pay. Okay, what happens if we don't? Can I just? Oh, I don't remember. Stop, Dave! Just run! Just run! Just run! We got what we need. I'll talk to. Oh, hang on. I'll talk to the glowy wolf in a minute. Hang on. Oh, Christ! Okay, no, run, retreat, leave. Okay, so we'll just never buy oil or health, okay? We'll just yoink it. Look, with the hero of like whatever Twilight in this game, we can't be spending money on health and oil, all right? We need to keep our money in health. It's important. So this wolf is really cool. So if, for whatever reason, and you're living under a rock and you didn't know, this is the link from Ocarina of Time. This is Link from Ocarina of Time. Which was a really popular theory and then later confirmed. You may be destined to become the hero of legend, but your current power would disgrace the proud green of the hero's tunic you wear. And Majora's Mask, yes. And Majora's Mask, yes. You must use your courage to seek power, and find it you must. Only then will you become the hero from whom this world despairs. If you do find true courage, and you wish to save Hyrule from the horrors it now faces, then you will be worthy to receive the secrets I hold. I believe the theory is due to Link basically living an adult life for a while and experiencing everything he did in the future time of Ocarina of Time, and then going back, never being able to get over what he went through and no one remembering it, And then he went through Majora's Mask, which fucked him up even more. And again, no one knows or remembers. Basically, this is a Link where every single thing he has ever done to basically save the worlds he's been a part of, no one remembers. It's a really depressing thought. Enemies that are filled with energy will quickly recover and attack again, even when stunned by a powerful strike. The ending blow is a secret technique you can use on stunned enemies to end their breath before they spring back into action. When an enemy lies collapsed on the ground, stunned, target and press A to leap into the air and deliver a final strike. When the opportunity to end their breath is before you, you will see a finish A appear vividly before your eyes. Now try it on me. Oh, hang on, Link, get your sword out. There we go. I keep clicking the wrong buttons. I'm used to A being in a different spot. That was a pinpoint strike. Never overlook your opportunity to finish with A. The first hidden skill is the ending blow. Has been passed on. And this is such a good move. Like, we will be using this move a lot. Ending blow is so good. 6 hidden skills. Those are only for one who carries the blood of the hero. The one whose spirit is that of the sublime beast. Grow powerful, test your courage, and when you find that you need another skill to overcome the threats that face you, search for the statues that howl with the sound of the wind. Seek the sound that calls to the spirit of the beast to awaken me again. A sword wields no strength unless the hand that holds it has courage. Remember those words. Farewell. It's really quite cool. I love like the old hero. I think that's such a cool thing to have in the game. Hang on, before we go into the forest temple. Get rid of you as well. There is a way to get there, and I do not remember how. I think that's much later in the game. Like, much later. By the way, I do have to tell you guys, warning for arachnophobia. There are spider enemies in this cave. If you have arachnophobia, I will let you guys know when we've killed the spiders. I will say spider warning, and I will say spider gone, or something along those lines. So if you have arachnophobia, I've given you your warning, and I'll let you know when the spider's dead. First, we need to rescue the monkey. Actually, yeah, there is mini arachnophobia here, so, those spiders are gone. No! Link! Don't drink their health! Fuck! I didn't mean to do that! Oh, I've just wasted my health. The monkey would have to wait. I need to get more health. The monkey will be fine. The monkey's not going anywhere. Poor spiders. Look, I don't have arachnophobia. I like spiders. I know a lot of people where they have really bad arachnophobia. Hey, thief, stop! Quick, quick! Link, grab the bottle! Excellent. Run, Link, run! I am a hero. We don't have time to spend money. What's more important, us saving the world or spending like 30 rupees on a fucking red potion? What's more important? Okay, let's go rescue the monkey. I'm gonna call you Uka. Hey, that's the monkey that stole your lantern. Doesn't it look like she's beckoning you? Aren't you the popular one? F the world, I want money. Yeah, exactly. I am trying to save money, and I'm saving the world. I'm doing both at once. I am a saint. Yes, monkey, I am here. Okay. There is a spider warning here. If you have arachnophobia, look away. I will say spider killed when the spider's gone. I don't actually remember how to kill this thing. Now. Spider killed. Spider killed. Spider's gone. If you have arachnophobia, you're free. I don't remember if I need to do that on the lanterns. I think I have to. Ah, we need bombs for this, I think. These. I think we can pick these up. Right, okay. I see. So once we kill them, we get a brief moment. Run, Link! And that's how we can open it up. Money, 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 money. Give me more money, please. Money, money, money. Hey, 20 rupees. I don't think there's anything else we need the bombs for. What if I break that? Ooh, a blue rupee. Yes, please. So these need a light? Okay, it was those I needed a light. Okay. There's a chest here. Why is there a chest here? What's in this? Oh, it's the dungeon map. Okay. Ow. Oh, this is the dungeon with the boomerang. Yeah, because we eventually get a boomerang for this dungeon, don't we? Hey, look, there's our boomerang! If you've ever played Super Smash Brothers, this is the boomerang Link uses. Yeah, this is our boomerang. Does Link... I don't remember. Does Link use the boomerang in Smash Bros anymore? Since they made him the Breath of the Wild Link? Oh, what's going on? Has there been a monkey fight? Oh no. Now we can't go any further. Might as well go back. I don't know what's going on, but it seems like she wants to take you somewhere. So maybe you should just follow her. Come on, Uka, with me! Oh, hang on, there's a chest up there. I think we need the boomerang to get that chest. Alley-up. Alley-up. Come on, Uka. We've got a temple to save. Wait, is this where one of the weird little chicken things live? I think it is. Yeah, I think it is. Hang on. If we blow that up. Yes, in one of these pots. Yeah!
Phew! Out at last! Gracious! Once I got in there, I couldn't squeeze back out. You're a big help, thanks. I've been looking for something in here, you see. Gracious, yes! You must need something here, too! Shoot, I'm working together for a while, fellow adventurer. I can even warp you out of here, if you want to leave. You'll be able to come back to the same room anytime you want. I can be quite helpful, you see. So don't think of me as a burden. Now let's get started.
The look on Link's face! The fucking look on his face! What the fuck am I holding? And you know what? Reasonable. The Ukus are fucking weird. Link still has a boomerang there. There are still boomerangs in Breath of the Wild, which Link is from. I don't think I've ever used a boomerang in Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom. Genuinely. Ever. Okay. I could use more seeds. They are pretty bad. That'll probably be why I've never used them then. Oh, spider warning, spider warning, spider warning. If you have arachnophobia, now's a good point to look away. I'll let you know when it's safe to look back for saying spider's dead. Okay. Spider's dead, spider's dead, spider's dead. Hang on, Uka, I know I can go that way. There's a door here, though. I must check the door. We can go this way. I didn't think we could. Hang on, so wait, what's the door Uka was telling me to go through, then? Check the map. Hang on, yeah. Where am I? We're here. Okay, let's go the way Uka wants us to go. There seems to be a dead end that way, so we'll check that way first. Oh, we're gonna need a key. Okay, we don't have that. And this part we need a boomerang for. Okay. It's kind of sad with Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. I don't like the weapons in Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom, and I don't like the combat in the games either. It's better in Tears of the Kingdom. It's better in Tears of the Kingdom. But the weapons are really naff in Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. And it's quite sad, honestly. This one, I don't remember there being a chest here. Okay, we got the key. We can't go that way. So let's go back to the locked door. But yeah, so many weapons were just naff. Like, the rods were the things you wanted. If you weren't using, like, the fire rod or the ice rod, the weapons were just bad. The spear was really boring. It's jab, 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 and the special attack was a big jab. Hooray. The great sword is cool, but it's so unwieldy and slow. Bow and arrow is alright. The bow and arrow is fine. You just need to aim it right. And then you got stand, sword, and shield, which was great. It's just typical Legend of Zelda fare. But it didn't really have anything interesting to go with it. And the enemies weren't that interesting in Breath of the Wild either. There goes the bridge. We can't go back, Link. Because God forbid you climb up things or, you know, jump a bit further. Like, how could we climb up this? This is impossible to climb up. Monkey, are you ready? I hope you're alright. I mean, that's a spear. You're supposed to use it from a distance. Yeah, I know. But it's just the problem with the combat in Breath of the Wild wasn't very engaging. Well, at least with this combat, while it's very easy, there are some enemies you have to fight where you can't just swing and swing. And Breath of the Wild's combat ended up just being parry and attack, or dodge and do the attack. That was basically the entirety of Breath of the Wild's combat. Tears of the Kingdom made it more interesting, because while the combat didn't change with Tears of the Kingdom, what did change is that you can add things to the weapons. And that was really cool, because it meant you could now do unique and interesting attacks. What was unfortunate is the enemies are basically the same in Tears of the Kingdom. And that is a bit of a shame. Like, this way? I can't actually remember. The spear doesn't do wide sweeps. Honestly, what I disliked about the combat of Breath of the Wild is that you always rush in. Yeah, you do. Yeah, you really do. All the weapons play the same. Very much so. There is very little diversity between how you use the weapons. The boomerang could have been really interesting. But the boomerang is better as a tool than a weapon. It's better as a puzzle tool. And I don't know why they... like. I don't like the bomb. Of course, you got the bomb, the magnet, the bomb, magnet, and there's another. There are two more. I genuinely don't remember what the abilities were in Breath of the Wild. They were so mind-numbingly boring. And because every puzzle revolved around those 4 tools specifically with no other variation, it made puzzles really boring in Breath of the Wild. Breath of the Wild, I think, had the worst puzzles in the entire Zelda franchise. Okay, I actually do remember what we need to do here. So I need to pick this up and feed it to the plant. Because if we jump over the plant, it eats us, and I think we lose the shield. And I'd prefer not to lose the shield. I do like the Sheikah Slate, Bomb, Magnet, Freeze, and Time Stop. I think they were good abilities. I just wish there were more puzzle-solving abilities. I just wish there were more. The Freeze was a bit naff. The Time Stop was cool. The bombs were just bombs. And the magnet was quite cool. Ah, bugger. I didn't think about that. Whoops. I think we've lost the shield. No, we still got the shield. Still got the shield. Okay. Breath of the Wild, as I said before, right, and I've been very honest in this. Breath of the Wild is one of my least favorite Zelda games for a good reason. But it is an excellent game. Ow. Yeah, they never did. Like, okay, they made use of them, but there was never any creative use of them. Like, they were never creatively used. Grab the bomb. Go, 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 Link. Go, go, go. Fuck. I'm gonna blow myself up doing this. Okay, let's try throwing it this time. Run! Run, Link, run! Right, running down is going to take way too much time, so... What if I try throwing it at the last moment? I didn't make it. How you doing, Seren? Evening to you, bud. How are things? What Breath of the Wild did very well was exploration, style, presentation, and world. That's what Breath of the Wild did very well. Right. I don't know if I'm meant to use you yet. Things are good. How am I? I'm doing very well. Very well. I'm just trying to figure out if I'm meant to use the bomb on this plant yet, or if that's later. Give me some hearts, please. I'd prefer not to have to use my healing potion yet. Tears of the Kingdom, in my opinion, solved most of the issues I had with Breath of the Wild. The puzzles weren't like outstanding, but they were definitely more interesting than Breath of the Wild. The exploration, you had a bit more of it, even if it was much the same world. I cannot go that way. You had more creative use with the weapons. Exploration got way more interesting because of all the tools you had. However, it didn't solve the weapons. The weapons still broke way too easily. The Master Sword was still really weak. And that was just really weird to me. I liked both games. I love both Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. But I wouldn't classify them as masterpieces. Especially if you're looking at them as masterpieces in the Zelda franchise. Because I wouldn't say they're good Zelda games. Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom with Unbreakable but rarer tools would be an ideal game. Yeah, I very much agree. It still wouldn't solve the problem of like some of the dungeons being really naff and some of the puzzles being a bit boring. Run, Link! I didn't drop that properly. But it would solve a great deal of the issues I had with Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. Now, do I still play the games? Hell yeah. Do I love the games? Hell yeah. Do I play them often? Absolutely fucking so. Have I got way too many hours in both games? Abso-fucking-lutely. But there's a reason why Tears of the Kingdom and Breath of the Wild are some of my least favorite Zelda games in the franchise. I am someone that loves Zelda puzzles. The puzzles in Zelda games are my favorite parts of Zelda. So, Tears of the Kingdom, Breath of the Wild didn't really leave an impression with me on that. Okay, so it is this game with the 5 heart piece containers. The combat should actually change depending on which weapon you use. I wish it did. I know the weapons do technically have different movesets, but they all felt click the attack button. That's it. Parry. In fact, most people wouldn't use the Great Sword and Shield because you couldn't get the sword and you couldn't parry. Most people wouldn't bother with the other weapons. Kind of like Nier. Yeah, Nier does a good job at that, actually. Okay, and another thing is, I wouldn't mind the unbreakable weapons, and I wouldn't mind the weakened Master Sword. So long as the Master Sword was infinite use, and I don't mean with its stupid charge timer. It's the fucking Master Sword. And in Tears of the Kingdom especially, it's been juicing for years. So why is it so weak? Do I need... Oh, is this the one where I need to throw the bombs in the, No? Yes, no, okay, I do... Yeah. Right. Over here. Nicely telegraphed for us in case you're stupid like me. Link, you fool! Okay, go. There we go, that's a much better throw. It's just dodge, perfect, rush, and repeat. Yeah, basically. I mean, you could say that no Zelda game has good combat, and I would agree. There's not a single Zelda game that has really good combat. Skyward Sword, in my opinion, has the best combat in the entire franchise, closely followed by Twilight Princess, where the only problem is the enemies are not strong enough or difficult enough to actually make use of the sword techniques and the sword play. Now, the enemies in Tears of the Kingdom they've got a lot of health. They're not very interesting enemies, but they've at least got a lot of health. But it's got really boring combat. Now, if Breath of the Wild had the kind of combat of Skyward Sword and Twilight Princess, I think that would be much better. Unpopular opinion, but I still stick to your belief that Hyrule Warriors, the first one, is the best Zelda game of all time. It just pulls together so many years of the story to celebrate. My favourite Zelda game of all time is, and always will be, as far as I'm aware, Oracle of Ages. It's got the best puzzles in any Zelda game. But I adore playing Hyrule Warriors. It is easily one of my favourite Zelda games. It's within my top 10. Easily within my top 10. And it is one of Hyrule Warriors, unlike most Zelda games, Hyrule Warriors is that one Zelda game I will always end up going back to, no matter how much time has passed. Yeah, it has a really good story as well. Really enjoyable story. Pays homage. It has its own unique characters, which are quite nice. I like Lana. I like what they did with Volvagia, I think it was. The dragon guy. Hyrule Warriors is excellent. Was it 3 or... I think it's 4 monkeys I need. I need to find a 4th monkey. Love Wind Waker Ocarina of Time, but Phantom Hourglass has nostalgia buff for me. So, my favourite Zelda game of all time is Majora's Mask. Majora's Mask is my favourite Zelda game. I find it to be one of the most fun, most interesting world, really enjoyable story, really fun mechanics and gameplay. I can't think of really anything that's bad in Majora's Mask. I genuinely cannot think of anything I dislike in Majora's Mask, really. Second favourite Zelda game, Skyward Sword. Had a rocky start because of the Wii, but even on the Wii it's excellent. The moment they got rid of the motion controls for the Wii, and you have the choice with the much better motion controls on the Switch or using the analog stick, Skyward Sword immediately became my second favourite. Immediately. Third is a toughie. I might be Twilight Princess. Twilight Princess is good. Or it might be Link Between Worlds. I can probably blow that up. I need to get a bomb. You should be close enough. I love Link to the Past as much as the next guy, but I really do think I prefer Link Between Worlds. It plays a lot smoother. It's good, but I didn't like the main mechanic, the time loop. The time loop was a bit weird. I like time loops in my Zelda games, though. I will admit, I like time loops in my Zelda game. I love it in Oracle of Ages. Oh, no, sorry, what am I talking about? Number 1 game, Oracle of Ages. Number 2 game, Majora's Mask. Number 3 game, Skyward Sword. 4, I would say, is Link Between Worlds. 5, I would then say, is... 5, I would say, is Twilight Princess. 6... 6... Wind Waker, maybe? Or Ocarina of Time? I think the only Hyrule Warriors games I wasn't huge on, I wasn't a fan of the 2 newer ones. The Tears of the Kingdom one and Breath of the Wild ones. However, that wasn't because they were bad games. I had 2 things I wasn't a fan of with the newer Hyrule Warriors games. One is that they had a lack of content. That might have been fixed over the years. But I remember them having a lack of content when they released. The other issue I had was the FPS was god-awful. Ow. I don't remember how to beat these things. Don't? I need to wait for them to throw their stuff at me, don't I? Can I just roll? Can I just roll? Can I just roll? Yes. Yes, we can. Okay. Twilight Princess slaps so hard too, though. I love Twilight Princess. Again, every single Zelda game I've ever played is a 9 out of 10 to me. At least. At least a 9 out of 10. Every single Zelda game I've ever played. I don't think there is a single Zelda game I go, you know, I dislike this Zelda game. Not a one. What do I do here? Okay, hang on. I need to light these. Oh, thank you. Thank you, friend. I remember being so disappointed that Hyrule Warriors 2 never had any legacy map. Oh my god, yeah! The big legacy maps, I mean, that was like 90% of the original Hyrule Warriors games, but there was so much content in there, and they were great. All those massive maps you got to play on. Yeah, they were spectacular. Spider warning, spider warning, spider warning. If you have arachnophobia, look away. Oh, thank you, snake thing. So if you got arachnophobia, look away for a sec. I'll say spider's dead when it's free to look. Come on. Spider's dead, spider's dead, spider's dead. You can look again. I wouldn't call Four Swords a 9 out of 10. I loved Four Swords. I love both Four Swords. Both the one on the Game Boy and the one on the GameCube. And that's because, yes, the games are rough, but playing those games with your friends is so much fun. Playing those with your friends is so much fun. Even if they're not perfect games. Spirit Tracks, I actually would also consider a 9 out of 10. And that's simply because I like a lot of the mechanics in the game. And I really like Zelda in the game. I think Zelda is one of the best Zeldas in the franchise. The only Zelda I would say is as good, or near as good, is Skyward Sword's Zelda. I think that's the thing I was most disappointed with Tears of the Kingdom. I really wanted Zelda to have a bigger role. And I was really sad that Zelda basically got sidelined. Can I... No, so I need to wait. I need to come back here once I've got the boomerang. I don't know if I've ever played a Dynasty Warriors game, but I liked it. But I feel like it'd be perfect content for a Hyrule Warriors post game. I've never played Dynasty Warriors Empires. No, what's Dynasty Warriors Empires? Okay, Link can't make that. Good to know. Oh no, I've got the fourth monkey, don't I? I don't need to go that way. We can go back. We've got the fourth monkey. We've got enough monkeys. By the way, Dens, are you going to be playing the upcoming Fire Emblem game? I don't know. I love Fire Emblem. Fire Emblem is one of my favorite games to play. I adore Fire Emblem. I played the first one that came out in Europe in the UK, which I think is like the 7th game overall. But I've played a lot of Fire Emblem games. I played the original when they re-released that on Switch. I liked Three Houses. I have a lot of issues with Three Houses, but I liked Three Houses. I couldn't stand Engage. I couldn't stand Engage. The new game looks a lot better. The new game looks a lot better. But I don't like it when they go too colourful with Fire Emblem. I like Fire Emblem when it's got a little bit of realism in it, when it's got a bit of grunginess. My favourite Fire Emblem game is Shadows of Valentia, Fire Emblem Echoes. The remake of the second game. That is my favourite Fire Emblem game. And I really like that because no character in that feels like a caricature. They don't feel like this is this one personality trait for that character and that's it. You love Engage? I didn't like Engage because I don't like the characters for me personally. I loved Awakening. I loved Echoes. I love, oh god, what's the 2 games with Ike? The ones on the Wii and GameCube. I really like those. I love the one with Elio? I think it's Elia. Ellis something. Smack them cheeks! Clap 'em, Link! Because yes, that is how you beat this boss. By clapping cheeks. Don't ask why. But I am actually quite looking forward to the new Fire Emblem game. It does actually look really promising to me. Does it look perfect? Absolutely not. But I'm more than willing to give it a go. Here's the thing with Engage, right? Here's the thing with Engage. I liked a lot of the gameplay. I thought the gameplay was pretty good. I don't think the gameplay was perfect. I think the gameplay definitely had issues. But I liked the gameplay. I just didn't like the characters or the story. Engage I love, not because of the story, but because... Yeah, exactly. The combat in Engage is really quite good. The combat in Engage is really quite good. That thing is disgusting. Little parasite head beetle thing. So you select a faction or make your own. It could be Hyruleans, Gerudo, however it's pronounced, Minish, Twilight, etc. Then you play a simplified Risk/Sid Meier's Civilization top-down board game with units. Oh, then units. Hey, we got the boomerang! I forget the boomerang's got a fairy in it. This is the only time it actually has the wind effect as well. You battle in the top-down board, the game goes into the usual Hyrule Warriors mode, but with more or less units on each team based on the overworld board. That's actually really cool. I wish that was in a Hyrule Warriors game. They've got the world, they've got the factions, they've got the races, I could see that working really well. Okay, let's continue combing this place. We already found something good, so let's keep searching places we haven't looked yet. Well, I'm gonna play some Slay the Spire 2. Enjoy! Slay the Spire 2 is fucking excellent. God bless Slay the Spire 2. Speaking of which, Seren, we need to do a Slay the Spire game at some point. Or at least more of them. Okay, right, so it's ZR. Yeah, and with this, we can put the fire out. Come on. Really? You're gonna keep doing this to me? There we go. I feel sorry for the people who try that once and then go, oh no, that's clearly not the way. Because you would think that that's not actually the correct way. Oh, that actually sounds really good for a Hyrule Warriors game. And it basically, so I love Warhammer 40,000 Dawn of War. It's one of my favorite strategy games to play. And that Dark Crusade and Soulstorm have a very similar mode. And to me and many, that's what makes those games infinitely replayable. God, the finish attack is so cool. You're free, monkey! It gets extra fun when 3 to 4 factions all attack at the same time in the same turn. Then the Warriors gameplay is, fourth player free-for-all. That sounds amazing. I can't really see that happening in the Tears of the Kingdom Breath of the Wild games. Although they do have the factions, don't they? But in the Hyrule Warriors game, I can definitely see that happening. Because in the first one, it's all the different timelines and worlds combining. So that would be a really cool thing to have it as this fight for this new combined world. Yes, it wouldn't make too much sense for, you know, the Hylians to be fighting the Gordons. Gordons? Whatever those rock people are called. But they did it in Hyrule Warriors anyway, because they were mind-controlled. Who cares? Just, they have it fun. Doesn't have to make sense. At this point, you should just save them all and see if you can get what you can get for it. God, I love Sassy Midna. Also, one of my favorite characters to play in Hyrule Warriors is Midna. Ooh. Kill the bats! Where's the other one? Where'd the other one go? I genuinely think, in my opinion, any game that has any form of a... In fact, I think most... No, actually, no. Screw what I was about to say. Ignore what I was about to say. So many games should have a risk mode. And if you think, oh, well, you can only do that with, like, strategy games, and Hyrule Warriors is an exception, I guess, where you can do it with that. No. You can do it with a third-person shooter or a first-person shooter. It worked very well for Battlefront 2. And I'm so sad that's never returned for Battlefront 2. I wish we had more risk modes in games, because they are infinitely replayable. And you can have them in so many different games. Behind me, this way. Think of a map that's the Twilight realm, the Terminator realm, huge game of risk of hundreds of titles, or a campaign-style game that takes place over 2 to 3 play sessions. Oh, it'd be fucking excellent, mate. That would genuinely be my idea of like Warriors game heaven. And having not played those Dynasty Warriors games, I'm actually quite sad. Where do I go? Okay, over Oh, I see what I've made a mistake. No, Link, no! That's the wrong weapon. I think so many games could do well with a risk mode. Like Galactic Conquest and Battlefront 2. Genuinely some of the most fun I've ever had in a first-person shooter. Dawn of War, 40k Dawn of War. Dark Crusade and Soulstorm. The campaign mode where it's like a risk map. I still play that to this day. Because of that. I seriously wish more games had risk modes. Oh, hang on, there's the chest. We can now use Boomerang to get the chest down. I did not mean to do that. Didn't even get the chest down, what the fuck? Sure, why not? There we go. What we got? What we got? Compass? It's the compass! Oh, I hate the compass. It's actually really useful, but it's just sad. Yet really excited. And it's a fucking compass. Right, so we don't need that middle bridge anymore, do we? No. Okay, so we can go this way. Complete side tangent, but did you see the 2 new HSR unit arts released today? I have seen the new HSR stuff, and I'm mixed. Because, oh my god, they both look really good. And I'm really interested to see what their kits are. That's not why I'm mixed. The reason I'm a bit mixed is I think it would feel a bit weird to play HSR with all these teams. Like, you're playing a Castoree's team. So like, let's imagine she's a side grade for Cyrene or Evernight. Or even Hyacinth. For, I think, is it Robin's the Remembrance. So you've got all these grim characters, or grimmish characters, like normal-looking characters that look like they belong in the HSR universe and in the story and things that we've gone and seen in events. And then you've got Aventurine or Robin in swimsuits. Now, I like the look of the units. I think they both look really good. I just think it's gonna look really weird when you've got Silverwolf 999 and all those characters all chilling there in really cool looking outfits, and there's a Aventurine in a swimsuit. Okay. So, there are 2 chests over there. I could go back and get those chests. In fact, one of those rooms I definitely want to, because one of those rooms... I can get that chest there. Actually, hang on, yeah, we can get this. So... 1, 2, 3, 4. No? Oh, is this the one where you need to do like a cross thing? I have it go diagonally like that. Okay, now I'm confused. What the fuck am I doing here? Yeah, I know how. Thank you, Midna. I know what I'm doing, but is it just those two? No, it's not. Is there an order to these I'm missing? I don't think so. That one. That one. That one. That one? That one. That one. That one. That one? What the fuck am I doing here? That? Why won't you open? I've got to be missing something. I've got to be missing something. Is it the fire? Do I need the fire in there? Hang on. Yeah, I was gonna say, no way that works. Can I just brute force this? What the fuck am I doing wrong? I'm so confused. I am clearly not doing something that they want me to do. I don't remember this puzzle at all. Okay, I don't think there's any point to climb up here. No, there's no point. That just gets me across there. Okay, let's look around this room. Maybe there's something I'm missing? Or am I just not meant to do it yet? Maybe I'm not meant to do it yet. Hang on, let's try this. Well, no, that didn't work. Okay, I give up. There's a chest down there. We can grab that. That's through here. Oh! This is the one with the stamps. Oh, for the Miiverse. Oh, God rest in peace, Miiverse. I'll be shocked if anyone under the age of 20 even remembers you. No, not even 20, like 25 remembers you. Rest in peace, Miiverse. Okay. Is it through this one? No. This is the wrong doorway. This is the wrong one. It's that one. Okay. So we need to go back. I'm not missing out on treasures. Fuck no. I'm getting every single treasure if I can. They might have a damn heart piece in there. I'm getting my heart piece. There's 5 of them to get a heart in this game. I want a heart. Thank you, monkey. Okay, let's keep going this way. Ow. Right, so... Oh, we can also kill the things on the floor now as well. So these things... Yes, that's right. There we go. And then you can kill them with the sword. That's right. I remember now. And what we can do, most importantly, is put out the fire. And why that's important... because it gives us this chest. Now, I am a bit worried this is just going to be more of the fucking alphabet. That is a genuine concern I have now. Any hearts? No? Okay. Please don't be a stamp. Please don't be a stamp. It's a heart piece! It was worth it! It was worth it! I told you it'd be a heart piece. Only 3 more to go! Why the fuck did they make it 5 in this game? Okay, I'll figure out the wind thing later. For now, let's go defeat the final boss. No, we actually do need to do that wind puzzle because I think that chest in there is the boss key. I'm fairly certain. Still quite a bit of dungeon left. I'm fairly certain that's the boss key. Hello, monkey. What's through here? Okay. So we can turn this around while we're on it. And I probably will. We need to get more monkeys anyway, so we actually do probably want to turn this round first. Now, the chest is this way. But we don't want to, I don't think we want to go for the chest first. I think we want the monkeys first. If we get the monkeys, then I think we can get the chest. If we don't get enough monkeys, we can't get the chest. So we want the monkeys. Is this an arachnophobia? Yeah, spider warning, spider warning, spider warning. I'll let you know when I say spider's dead. Spider's dead. Spider's dead. You guys can turn around again. Now which of these is the monkey in? I think it's... It sounds like it's coming from everywhere. Just hit a bunch of them. I'm glad that didn't do anything. Where the fuck is this monkey? Oh, are they below us? Oh, spider warning, spider warning, spider warning. Spider's dead. Spider's dead. By the way, have you been finding the movie over the move to YouTube now that you've settled in here? I've been considering it since my new model's finished, but it's going to be a big move over. It's not as good as streaming on Twitch, but I don't have to worry about VODs. Everything I do is all in one place. I don't have to bother like archiving or anything like that. And I know there's a lot of things that are really handy about having it all in one area. It's also fairly easy. Pick it up, Link, pick it up. Uh-oh, wrong way. It's also fairly easy to check on stuff. Make sure your videos are okay. And surprisingly, the copyright system isn't as bad as it is on Twitch, which I didn't think would be the case with YouTube. Hang on. Oh, hang on, I know what to do. Sorry, monkey, this is gonna hurt you. More than it's gonna hurt me. It didn't work. Let's try this again. Okay, that's just not gonna work. Okay. Let's try climbing up here, see if there's anything else I can find. Do I need to use a lantern to burn the spider webs? Is that what it wants me to do? I think it is. Yep, it was. Alright, let's free you, monkey. Welcome to the real world. Right. How? Oh, yeah, it's up here, isn't it? Oh, this dungeon's bigger than I remember it being. I remember this dungeon being much shorter. Then again, I've done a lot of backtracking. Probably doesn't help. Oh, do I have a key for this? I do not. So we can't get the chest yet anyways. Okay then. In which case, let's just see what's through here then. The monkeys! We need 2 more. God, that's a lot of monkeys. I guess in order for us to check the temple out completely, we need the help of the monkeys. Oh well, let's help the rest of them. This is, yeah, it's gonna require moving these around. Okay. Ow. That was cheeky. Is there a spider warning? Only these small ones, but I can take care of them easily. Okay. And now for the longest climb. Because Link is not quick at climbing these. Come on, Link. Channel your inner Breath of the Wild. Don't know why there's just a random tree here. I think that's the only tree in this cave. Or like one that we can actually walk next to. There's big ones everywhere, but I think it's technically like a twig to the big tree we're in then, isn't it? Oh, Christ, hello. Okay. What I would actually really like is a bomb, however. Because then I can get the chest. Oh, hang on. I don't need a bomb. We have the boomerang. Call me soccer. Run! I see. Throw it, Link, throw it. Okay, now we can get the key. Hey! There's a monkey over here. Let's grab that. Oh. If it hits something, it blows up, doesn't it? So... yeah, it does. Excellent. Okay. Problem solved. Oh, hello. I like that Link just uses a fucking slingshot. I will always enjoy that Link uses a slingshot. I don't do that. Yeah, I probably just want to carry thing to me, don't I? Quite a few games you go from slingshot to bow and arrow. You're free, monkey! Anything in your little cave? Nope. Okay, let's get out of here. One more monkey. Right. So now we can probably get... Yeah, we can get to the way that chest is. Ow. I know people speedrun a lot of Zelda games. I don't understand why people like to speedrun Zelda games. I've always enjoyed taking my Zelda games slow and steady. They just feel way more fun that way. That, and I have no fucking clue how they do that. How people do like some of the speed hacks they do in this game is just well beyond me. Right. So, will you... Yeah, you will, thank you. Thank you, friend. Is it rupees? It's a stamp. Yay. We've got the letter N. Oh, I am so happy. It's so disappointing. It's so disappointing. Okay. Nah, that's not gonna work. Can I... No, they throw you in one of 4 directions. So how... Oh, I need to go through there, so... I need to lift you up. And then take you out. Okay. Health, please. Rupees are good. And nothing. Thank you. I will take more rupees. Oh, spider warning, spider warning, spider warning. I'll say spider's dead when it's gone. Spiders are gone. Spiders are gone. Spiders are gone. Spider's dead. Oh, Christ. Alright, that's the final monkey. I don't remember how the monkeys help us, but, the monkeys must help us. Ow. I can't see shit. Heart is nice, however. I didn't mean to drink my fucking health bottle. Fuck's sake. Oh, I clicked the wrong bloody button. I'm not going out of this dungeon just to grab a... Just to grab a bloody health pot. I think I could use the Uku thing, but I cannot be bothered to use that horrifying monstrosity. Right. That's gotta be the boss key, but how the fuck do I get that? Let's see what the monkeys want first. The monkeys must have great wisdom. Alright, so this should be all the monkeys. It is. Excellent. Oh, that's right, they just swing you across, don't they? I'm glad I can witness this. I don't have the key yet, though. So you guys will just have to stay hanging. So, hang around for a bit. Let's go see if I can get that boss key. So what am I missing here then? I know I've done this before, but I genuinely think I just threw my boomerang at these randomly and wildly until it worked. Oh, hang on. When I threw that to that... What if that to that to that? Why is it suddenly changed direction? Okay, Midna, what you got to say? What you got to say, Midna? Yeah, thank you, Midna. I figured that part out, admittedly. Okay, what if I stand here, throw you to that, to that. Let's try it again. You. Is it hitting that one in front of me? No, it's not. That? I'm so confused. What does it want from me? Do I just look up a fucking guide? Oh, hang on. The light. The light. I've just seen the light. Sometimes I am beyond fucking incompetent. Sometimes I am beyond fucking stupid. Oh, I'm a moron. I'm an utter moron. A fool. A twit. Or in this dungeon's case, a monkey. Oh. How? How did I not see that? How? Why am I so stupid? Why am I so thick? Right, let's go beat the boss. Come on, monkeys. Damn it, monkeys! Oh, I lost a heart from that as well. Oh, that's rough. Please, one of you drop health. Oh, thank God. Okay. Let's do this. I remember this boss not being particularly good. I remember this boss being a bit of an annoying thing to deal with. Like, it's not a hard boss, but I remember it not working. The boomerang is a bit unwieldy at times. Twilight Parasite. Diabora. Here we go. Come on. Am I meant to attack them or throw the bombs at the mouths? I can't remember. Okay, I think it is... That didn't work. Okay, no, Link, what the fuck are you doing? Why did you turn around? Link, you incompetent sausage! There we go, there's one. Last one. And that's the boss! It's over! Hooray! What an easy boss. I forget how creepy this game is. Alright. Oh yeah, we can't do anything at the moment. Yeah, we need to wait. Yeah, we need to wait for the big butt monkey. So what we're meant to do, and this is where this game kind of has issues with the boomerang, is lock onto that monkey. Okay, that actually worked very well for me, thank you. But you're meant to lock onto the monkey as he's swinging around with the bomb, and then throw the bombs into things' mouths. We got quite lucky there. Unfortunately, sometimes the boomerang doesn't always hit the big fucking butt monkey. I've actually gotten quite lucky. Most of the time the boomerang doesn't bloody well hit. Like so. Oh no, it got it. It did get it. The stab. I just returned and I see you fighting the ugliest boss I've ever seen in a Zelda game. Yeah, Diabora is a reason it's called the Parasite, the Twilight Parasite. It is disgusting. As are most of Twilight Princess's bosses. Good job, Link. Show off a bit, why don't you? Yeah, Diabora is, vile. And yet, it's not the worst looking boss in this game. Somehow. Oh, these creepy things. Well done! That's what I was looking for. That's a fused shadow. It's what the light spirit calls dark power. Do you remember what that spirit said about how you had to match the power of the King of Shadows? Could it really be so easy? Is this all there is to it? There's a total of 3 fused shadows. I think the other light spirits have the rest. If you want to know exactly what fused shadows are, well, maybe I'll tell you if you find the other 2. I guess you'd better do your best to find them, huh? So, let's not waste any more time here, when we could be looking for the other 2. I'll get you out of here. You can pick up that heart container that fell out of that thing. Yes, please, don't let me leave without the heart container. Please don't let me leave without the heart container. Yay! 4 hearts. It feels good. Let's go outside. Yeah, Twilight Princess has this really unique world, kind of like Majora's Mask, in that it's really, really weird. We are going to call it there tonight. I'm really tired. And I'm feeling exhaustion. Because it's gotten really, really hot in here, annoyingly. And I woke up very early today. So we're going to call it there tonight, unfortunately, everyone. But thank you very much for watching. And I do hope you enjoyed. So, I am going to move us back to the cafe. Don't worry, I will save it once I finish the stream. Okay. So welcome back, everyone. Oh, thank you very much, everyone, for watching. I do hope you enjoyed. I love Twilight Princess. I'm really enjoying going back through it. It's really nice. Well, I hope you're enjoying going through it with me. So, until then, until next time, ladies and gentlemen, friends and foes, each and every single one of you, thank you very much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your week and a wonderful weekend. Thank you so much. Take care of yourselves, and I hope to see you soon. Until then, bye-bye, everyone. Bye! See you soon.